Oh my gosh, my music is not playing. Whoopsies. My gosh, I'm back. I'm home. I am back in the Crystalis. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Hello, dear Crystalites. How are you guys doing today? My gosh, it's been a long time. Woo, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. I don't know. Okay, I thought my chat box is not working, but I'm glad it's working. It's been what, like a month? A month now since then? Since my last stream? Almost a month and a half since my last stream. Me, a jump scare. See you tomorrow. Not in a tribute way, of course. Not in the tribute way. No. I would never do that to you guys. Maybe maybe the day when I graduate. Maybe the day when I graduate from this VTuber. Just kidding. I'm not doing that to you guys. I'm not gonna scare you. It's been so long that there's another beta for Silver Palace. Dude, I thought it's been 3 months. It hasn't been that 3 months. It does feel like it, but when I checked my last stream, which I covered for the Ghost of Hope, by the way, I'm still gonna continue that storyline, no worries. It's been a month and a half since my last stream, and I went on a complete, indefinite, unannounced hiatus from streaming, from doing content, and I'm back. Well, technically speaking, I did upload a video. I did upload a shorts video. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. Happened. I don't know what happened. I bumped into my table and then the light from my microphone was just completely gone. Girl, you've always been behind in story content. For some story content, okay? For some story content. Like, I literally played through an Ode to Origin final chapter when it released, and I continuously did a lot of streams for that entire thing. Technically speaking, it was like, what, 2-3 days after its update with Spirika and everything. But like, I'm trying my best, okay? Like, I've been trying to keep up with Wuthering Waves. I've been trying to keep up with Honkai Star Rail, with the new update to Faith, with Rinto Saka and Gilgamesh. I got Gilgamesh, by the way. And yeah, a lot has happened during my month and a half indefinite unannounced hiatus from YouTube. But I'm back, and we're not gonna be doing any games today. We're just gonna be chill. We're gonna be casual about it. We're gonna have some catching up to do because, oh boy, there's a lot that I want to talk about, especially with the recent you know what that has been circling around my Twitter feed. Hashtag bring Valko back. But before we get into all of the nit and gritty stuff with all the content I've been missing out on, I want to tell you guys why did I go on an indefinite unannounced hiatus. So first and foremost, I maybe mentioned it to you guys before a stream or two ago, but during that month and a half, I was busy doing my internship. It was for my mid-year. So from June and July, I took up my time doing my internship and doing my on-the-job training and completing my 200 hours at a radio station. And I have had such an amazing experience doing my internship there. Of course, it was not just me. I also had a friend of mine, and yes, that friend is the one who likes Caleb. Me and her went to the same radio station. We did our internship hours there, and we were not the only students from our college that were there doing their internship. There were like three schools. No, not three schools. Technically speaking, there are three schools. Two schools are like under the same same school name but different branches, and another one is a standalone university college. Yeah, 200 hours. So we had to complete that. So I'm gonna get to that part. And so yeah, it was my school, two branches of the same school, and one standalone school. So there were 12 of us, 12 intern mates, co-interns, whatever you want to call it. There were 12 of us attending the same radio station to do our internship. And we're actually split into two teams. So you have the morning team and the afternoon team. And I was assigned to do the afternoon team, but I do come in at around 9 in the morning so that I can complete my 200 hours faster. Now, originally, I was gonna do 5 hours. I was gonna do originally 5 hours, maybe like 5 to 6 hours at my internship under the afternoon team at the radio station. But when me and my friend calculated our hours, we were thinking that if we are going to continue our 5 to 6 hours at this internship, we might reach August, which is literally next month, and that's when our back to school starts. So we're back to classes next month. On the 10th of August, I'll be back in school for my 4th year, my final year in college. I don't know what to say. I just hope that I do it justice for myself, because I don't know what's gonna happen for my 4th year. Obviously, I'm gonna be very much indefinite during that time because I'm gonna be back in class. But yeah, so we originally wanted to do 5 to 6 hours, but if we cannot suffice it and reach August because we didn't have a proper vacation, and obviously it's like summer vacation and we have our mid-year and all that. So instead, we changed from 5 to 6 hours to 8 hours. And so we start at 9 in the morning and we end at 5:30 in the afternoon. How do I get back home? I get picked up by my dad from work. So around 5:30 or around 6, after 5:30, or which is around 6 or 6 o'clock in the evening, I get picked up by my dad and we head home. And let me tell you, I get super tired after a long day at the internship. And I was okay with the 5 to 6 hours, but if we're gonna be completing this faster and getting a bit of like a 2-week break from everything before we get back to classes, we gotta take the 8 hours instead of the 5 to 6 hours. And we did learn a lot there, especially for me. I was actually assigned under the executive producers department, which is for social media, editing, and even in technical operations. And guess who did most of the tech? This girl right here. The thing is, when it comes to the technical operations, because the radio station does not only go live on air, but there are some programs that are live on YouTube. No, not technically YouTube, Facebook, and then they have YouTube live streaming afterwards. And so I was basically like the key person, if you want to call it. I was like the key person to doing the live streams for YouTube as well, because one, I'm very much familiar with this program, with YouTube as a platform and doing my live streams. Second of all, I was just putting hands-on experience when it comes to using a different streaming software. So for those who don't know, the industry standard for radio stations, if they want to go live for like live streams, and especially on Facebook Live and YouTube Live, is that they don't use OBS. That was a bit of a surprise to me. It's like a bit of a culture shock for me. And so they actually use a different streaming application called vMix, and it is essentially a user-friendly version of OBS, but and I do kind of agree because it's very much like easy to navigate. Sometimes it can get confusing on where to put things here and there, and so I was able to learn how to use vMix. But will I be switching to vMix? No, because I'm very much familiar with the use of OBS on my laptop. And yeah, and yes, 200 hours is insane. Actually, Ranchi, to correct that, our internship has to be completed for 400 hours. So we have 200 hours for our mid-year and another 200 hours during my during my second semester in my fourth year. That's gonna complete a total of 400 hours. And an advice from my internship advisor is that it is okay to go over 200 hours just as long as you don't go under 200 hours. We can't go, the requirement is 200 hours, so it is okay that we go over 200 hours, but we can't go under 200 hours, or else we won't be able to complete the internship requirement as part of our study plan. Yeah, surprise there. And fun fact, my intern mates at the radio station, we have 200 hours, but theirs are like 320 hours or 350 hours. Theirs are longer, so they will be reaching the month of August until they can finish their internship. So me and my friend did 200 hours at that internship, and we just had a great time. Of course, there was a bit of not say arguments, but a bit of like difficulties when it comes to doing tech and preparing a lot of stuff. So before I was assigned to focus on tech and social media, I was a reporter. I was helping with researching news items to be reported live on air during the radio station's news break and the afternoon news program. And I was also a co-host at one point with the station manager, who is also a DJ there, and shout outs to you. And we also did a lot of good stuff. We were like all-rounders. We were multitasking. And so, well, I was focusing on doing graphics, art cards for postings on social media, as well as doing edits for video content and reels. I also did my fair share of field work and stand-uppers and a bunch of TikToks here and there covering, whatever needs to be covered. Whatever needs to be covered. And so I definitely had a good bond with the I definitely had a good friendship with the executive producer, the station manager, and all the other staff members and the DJs who are working at that radio station. And I would like to say thank you so much for the opportunity to let me and my friend be interns at the radio station, and gave us a good experience despite being a little bit difficult at times. There were challenges here and there, but we were able to have a great experience. We were able to have a wonderful experience during the internship. It was amazing, and I promise that I would be visiting the radio station from time to time whenever I have time. And so yeah, a lot of this. Oh yeah, I also forgot that aside from co-hosting, researching news items, and doing social media and video content editing, I also did my fair share in radio drama. Now, I never done radio drama ever in my life. I think I did it once during my high school days, where we had a subject that encourages us to learn how to use radio broadcasting, and how we uh, interact during radio broadcasting. It was like a simulation activity per se. We have like speakers in our school lobby back then at my alma mater, and we were just doing radio broadcasting and just testing the waters. And I never thought I'd come full circle about it too, so that was exciting. And another exciting thing that I got to do during my internship at the radio station was being able to invite guests. So I was fortunate enough to invite a person who is a content creator on Facebook, and I actually know them because they were my teacher back in senior high, and so it was like an opportunity for me to see them again after 2 years of not being able to see each other because busy lives here and there. And it was a really fun experience, like being able to hear them talk, interact with the station manager, and just being able to take pictures with them was such a surreal experience. And I want to say thank you for accepting the invitation that I did at my internship, and I hope to see you again whenever we have time, because we are both very, very busy. And we definitely did a lot of exciting stuff during the internship as well. Like, I attended my very first movie screening of a movie that was releasing during the week of Father's Day week, and that was a really fun experience too. That was like my very first movie screening that I ever attended to. I was obviously assigned. Guess what kind of role I was assigned to during that time of the movie screening field work? Take a guess at what department I was assigned to, Ranchi and Rookie. Take a guess. Take a guess at what the department I was assigned to. Nope, it's not HR. It ain't HR. I was not assigned to HR. I was assigned to operate in tech. Once again. I was the all-rounder for tech. I was the most tech-savvy person there. And so I was assigned to do technical operations during the pre-show of the movie screening. So pre-movie screening, pre-show, something. I was assigned to do the techs. I was assigned doing the technical stuff, and for the first time, I went up to where I was able to see the machine that they use to put out the films. That was a real experience. That was a surreal experience. Like, I never thought I would be able to go into where they would play the movies, and it was just a simple it's a giant black machine where they just put the movie on film, and in the theaters it was such a real experience. At least it wasn't scuff compared to the many scuffs happening in your live streams. Ranchi. Wherever there's scuff, the scuff will follow. And let me tell you, it ain't my fault at first. It's not my fault, it's the machines. So there were a lot of scuff moments too, especially when it's live. Cause like when I was operating in tech, there were cameras, right? Well, you have to operate the cameras that were inside the radio booth. And so there was a time when I was operating at the live streams. Fan, hello! Long time no see. In stream, I literally talk, and so like, yeah, there were a lot of scuffs, especially with the cameras. And I don't know if I was just tired or too distracted, but I did have a scuff moment. So I was operating the afternoon news program during my internship hours, and I had my friend and the other interns do the reports, and I was assigned to make sure that the live was saying the names right. We have these cards where they have the name of the intern and they give the report. I don't know if I was tired or distracted, but at first it was the name of my friend who was doing the report. I don't know, I did not see it properly, but when I looked at it for like a minute, I realized I pasted the name of my intern mate replacing the name of my friend, and I was like, oh my god, scuff moment. I didn't say it out loud, but I definitely had a scuff moment. And there was another scuff moment that I was operating in tech once again, because I was always assigned to the technicals. I was in control of the cameras, and for some reason the camera just started moving live on air, and I was like, oh god. I literally had to ask assistance from my producer and the technician that was in charge for the afternoon team. Bro, I did not think that it was gonna happen. So yes, Ranchi, it's no scuff follows me even during my internship. The scuff followed me. I literally asked for tech support in real life. I literally asked for tech support in real life because of the freaking cameras moving on their own, and it was not calibrated. Because there was like a tendency that the console for the cameras to move around has a mind of its own, and when there was like a little joystick, to control the cameras, it wasn't responding. I literally asked the technician in charge that the cameras are moving, what do I do? What the hell is going on? And so I just had to turn off the machine. I had to turn off the console and had to recalibrate it up, down, left, right. It was insanity. And I think it was during live too. It was during a live stream that was on air on Facebook Live. I don't know if you guys can still watch it, but like, oh my gosh, that was a legit scuff moment. And I want to also share this because this happened to me last week, like my last week of my internship. There was a literal major scuff moment. There was dead air during the on-air program, during the on-air radio, and like that was insanity. And like we were scrambling around not knowing what to do, but fortunately the executive producer was able to fix things, even for just a bit. And yeah, it was insanity, and it was such a strange experience. It was like, oh my gosh, this is a scuff moment, but this is a major scuff moment, because like when you go dead air on air radio, that's like mismanagement at the station. And that was like, it didn't happen, I think it happened 2 to 3 times. I did make a dead air scuff moment. I did have a dead air scuff moment. I was operating at the console one time for one of the programs during a Saturday. Yes, I have a Saturday hours, because why not, to complete the hours faster. And so I did the operations in the radio booth. I was assigned to control the console. It was so different compared to doing this on OBS with my usual setup with like the microphone and everything. It was an insane amount of like technicals, and you have to be so coordinated with it. It was insanity. Hold on a second. And so yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, there were yeah, the scuff moments. It was like when you said scuff, I literally recount all the scuff moments I had. It was like nearing the end of my internship, like the last 3 weeks of my internship. It was like, yeah, scuff is happening and I don't know why. Cause like when I went to move the joystick, the camera starts zooming in or out on its own. That I even didn't touch the dial that is like on the side of the joystick. So yeah, scuff moments. We love to see it. And I got real life tech support. And before I ended my week of internship at the radio station, I recorded a one-liner for a radio drama that was pre-recorded, and I had to play a doctor character. And they were like, whoa, and they were like actually surprised that I was like, whoa, how did you did your voice? And I said, you know what I said? I literally said, I'm a voice actor. That was a I'm a voice actor moment, because I didn't really get to voice act as much during the on-air radio drama, because it was like on the spot, either no script or with script, and it was an impromptu radio drama. And it's funnier when I get to watch my intern mates do the drama than I perform during the drama. And I don't mean the tea drama, I mean a radio drama. Hold on a second, I'm just... A radio drama sounds nice. It's nice because you don't have to do acting so much. It's just acting with your voice. It was such a cool experience too. And I did have my scuff moments during those times too, because as someone who isn't, because the radio station that I did my internship is very much like, yeah, the demographic is you have to speak in Cebuano or Bisaya. And as someone who isn't really fluent in speaking the language, I did have my, what do you say, bulol moments. I had my bulol moments where I read the word, I mess it up, and I get tongue-tied. I get my tongue-tied moments. My bulol moments. It was just insanity. And, we also did TikToks. I was never confident in doing TikToks, but it's for content, okay? If it's for content, I'm doing the TikTok. And it was just a fun experience too, because like we literally did so many dances, we did so many fun moments. And during one of those TikToks, I did the Brazilian dance. I did a Brazilian dance. I was not hand foot coordinated properly, because like when you do the Brazilian dance, you have to do, if it's your left hand, you have to do your left foot, you have to do it at the same time. It was so difficult to just do that. It was fun, but also at the same time I cannot do the Brazilian dance. It was not right for me. Hold on a second. So yeah, that was basically my internship in a nutshell. There were some fun moments, and there were some like difficult moments here and there, but overall my experience was so fun. Everyone was like welcoming, and whenever we asked questions, they are willing to assist us. It was such a surreal experience. And I want to thank the radio station for their help and for taking us on this opportunity to do our internship at that radio station. And yeah, that was a fun experience. And I enjoyed every second of it. And yes, I did eat a lot there, but it was like having to control myself when it comes to what I'm eating too. So there wasn't a lot of nearby places for me to eat aside from the nearby 7-Eleven down the street or the nearby carinderias that were there too. And I did eat but one of the carinderias. It was really good. I love the food there. But my brain is like, yeah, go to 7-Eleven, buy yourself a hot chocolate, and then you're good to go. I don't drink a lot of coffee anymore. I only drink like the iced coffee stuff, but majority of when I drink hot drinks, I go for hot chocolate all the way. I kind of stopped at drinking coffee. And yeah, my taste buds are now changing for that matter. And so yeah, that was my internship in a nutshell. I want to go more into details of what I have been doing, but like basically that's just what I have explained about my internship at the radio station in a nutshell. And so yeah, a lot has happened. I did went unannounced hiatus, but I'm back. What else? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Because I want to get into the tea of what's been happening. I'm pretty sure everyone is aware of this. I'm pretty sure you're aware of this, Fen. I'm sure Ronchi is aware of this. And I'm sure Rookie is aware of this. I'm pretty sure everyone in the Crystalis are aware of what I'm going to be talking about next. Cause it's not letting go. We are not gonna let go of what happened. So, I did mention this at the beginning of the stream. How's research? Research, as in my thesis research? Or research for news items? Because, like, I can think of two things. Because I can think of two things. If it's about my thesis, I am in the midst of working on it. I've been kind of slow on it because I kind of lost motivation on rewriting a new thesis. But I'm slowly trying to get myself back into the groove of writing it. It's just that I've been so tired every day during my internship, and it's just been exhausting. And so, yeah, that's basically it. Thesis, I got it. I haven't been doing it a lot because I've been really tired all the time. And yeah, but I will get back into the groove of it, no worries. I will get back into doing my thesis and hopefully finishing it and graduating on time. Graduating on time. And so yeah, that's basically the update I have for my research thesis. And so let's talk about what's been happening with the tea. Oh, what the heck? What just happened? Was that? I thought that was... Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear a scuff moment? What was that? Well, that was a fun experience. Hello, Master Builder. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? Alright. It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Like, let's talk about it. I didn't pay attention to that. Okay, I thought I was just playing with my brain. I just heard like, okay, it was just a tiny pop. I don't know what's going on. Is it my microphone's the problem or my wiring's the problem? I don't know. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Bring back Valco. This was in the middle of my internship. I watched the live stream. I watched the announcement of Valco. And a few days later, Valco was cancelled because of some demographic of the Chinese player community. I know I wasn't gonna talk about this because I'm not the type of person to do drama, but it's basically a world-renowned recognition thing. It's like an internet worldwide issue because of Love and Deep Space. And for those who are curious, I actually uninstalled Love and Deep Space off my phone. I don't have the game right now. I don't have the game on my phone right now because I deleted it in support of the boycott. So bring Valco back, please. Yeah, let's talk about Valco. Because it's basically everywhere. True. I mean, you got Queso to talk about Valco situation. You got Queso to talk about the Valco situation. And, there was a lot to talk about the Valco situation, but I have been basically following the Valco situation as of late. As of late, no, as of like right now, like there's so much content revolving around the Valco situation, and like it's such a momentous occasion. Like there are some players, like newcomers to Love and Deep Space, who are interested in playing Love and Deep Space, but never had the chance to because they didn't have a type that they like. And so when Valco was announced, they were like, oh, I want to play Love and Deep Space now because there's this character named Valco that I'm interested in. And I just want to mention their name. I just want to mention a good friend of mine from a different server, Kina. I actually mentioned Kina about it. No, I actually mentioned it first because like I shared Valco content on this server and Kina spotted my content and was like, oh my gosh, he's a wolf, he's a werewolf boy. And let me tell you, she was excited. She literally downloaded Love and Deep Space for Valco. And I was super excited because like, yes, we have another lads girly in the house and she's a Valco girly. And I like to put Valco in number 3, in my top 3. Because like, I love a good werewolf boy. He's just a precious boy. There's almost like something new about Valco every day. My sister's 2 friends like Valco. True, there are so many people aside from Kina and your sister's friends love a Valco. And for some reason, he's been slandered. He's been complained a lot by a certain amount of demographics in a certain community. But like, if you're gonna be playing the game and you don't like Valco, then just don't go for Valco. Whether you like him or not, he is going to be added into the game. And then Paper Games, Info, whatever your name is, decided to cancel on him because apparently the government was involved in the matter of the cancellation for Valco. And it's like Aaron Lycan that was isekai'd into Lads, but then he got cancelled. So he's returning to My Street, Ronchi. He's returning to the My Street, the original world he's living in. I was like, oh my gosh, we have an Aaron. We have like a werewolf boy. We have an imagine he's an Ultima werewolf. Oh my gosh, Aaron has competition. Aaron has competition. And so yeah, that was like really much an exciting moment. Infold equals they folded. Oh, I didn't think I would come to this. Like, this is the first game I have ever boycotted in my life. I never boycotted Another Eden. I never boycotted Honkai Star Rail. I never boycotted Wuwa. Love and Deep Space is the first of many games I have boycotted. And like, I never boycotted any other games on my phone. Like, I've never done that in my life. But since the Valkyrie situation was so intense, and very much reaching worldwide recognition, I joined in to boycott the game. And I never really spoke out about it until now, but like, Valco is such a precious boy that they had to cancel him for just a small minority group that didn't like him. And like, that's insane. Excuse me. That's like insane to me to know that like a werewolf boy love interest that people can be hooked on just got cancelled. And I know there's some Chinese players who love Valko, who love the werewolf boy. Come play Love Brush Chronicles with me instead. Fen, I actually have another game waiting, and it's called Silent. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Yes, Silent Whispers. I would love, 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 love to play Silent Whispers because that's a beautiful game, by the way. That was a beautiful game. And I'm like, oh my god, there's a boy with black hair. And he is tan. And if you don't know, the original love for me, my original love is Mammon from Obey Me. And you know, I like a good tan guy. I like a good tan male character. And one of them from Silent Whispers is there. And I was like, yes. Like, I don't know where I discovered it. I think Raunchy mentioned it once. And I'm like, okay, it's a new Atome game, whatever. But after the Valkyrie situation, I'm like, I want to look into it. I want to look into it. I went wide eyes for it. And yes, I actually pre-registered for Silent Whispers. I actually pre-registered one of my accounts to Silent Whispers. And I'm now waiting for the game to come out. Yay, a new Atome game! But for now, since I'm boycotting Love in Deep Space, I'm returning to Obey Me and seeing my hubby Mammon once again. Yes. Speaking of Obey Me, are you gonna play Sinner's Choice? Depends on how much. Because it's a visual novel game and I don't know how much it's that game gonna cost. Because I have seen the trailer for Sinner's Choice. It's beautiful. Like, they did my man's beautifully done. I pre-registered to Silent Whispers too. Yes! Yes! I'm super excited because, like, there's a type of guy that I like there that has white hair, but I also like the tan version. I like the tan guy with the black hair. Have you seen the cosplays? Oh my god, they're beautiful. It was so beautiful. It's like, it flooded my entire feed on TikTok and Twitter. It's just insanity. And so yeah, it was just like a fun experience to know that there's this other gacha game that I kind of was interested in playing. And speaking, Barbados stepping on Lucifer got me like, oh. I have not seen that clip. I have not seen that image yet, but I can kind of envision it. Barbados stepping on Lucifer. Yo, what's going on? And so, like, yeah, I'm excited for Silent Whispers, and there's another game that I'm also interested in playing that I actually talked about in my very first Gacha News short, Silver Palace. I am excited for Silver Palace. I'm actually more excited for Silver Palace than any game that I played. Like, I've been playing Honkai Star Rail, I've been trying to catch up with the story, and I know the Faith collab, part 2, is there now. I'm also trying to continue Wuthering Waves, so I can save it for Jingran. And let me tell you, Jingran is such a beautiful man. You cannot take him away from me. He is so beautiful. Like, oh my god, Jingran. I love him. And I want to know who voiced him. I want to know who voiced my boy Jingran. I swear, if it's someone from Another Eden too, and even though I don't play on the English dub, I might be curious. Because you have Luke Herson, voiced by the same guy who voices Senya in Another Eden. And like, that's saying something. That's saying something. The male MC for Silver Palace, yes, he is hot. But I don't know if I want to choose the male MC or the female MC, because I would love to play as the female character, but at the same time I want to choose the male character because he's hot. But Rex though, Rex, he is hot too, my gosh. Of course, there's the other ones, there's the other stuff like, Aventurine Summer Form AS. Aventurine Another Style is coming soon. I'm excited to pull for Aventurine Summer Outfit. Summer Form. What do you call it? Another Style. Let's just call it Another Style. Aventurine, AS Aventurine, and AS Robin too. I wonder if they're gonna get an ES form just like Don Hong. Cause like, we literally have so many. We have like, for the Trailblazer, it's normal style, another style for preservation, ES for remembrance, and alter form for lightning, for elation. Yeah, let's go with alters. And so like, I've been trying to catch up with a lot of games recently. Yes, I've been trying to catch up with the new content so that I don't miss out on anything. And I've been playing a lot of Heartopia recently because they're having a collaboration with Sanrio. And if you don't know me, I'm a big My Melody person and a Kuromi person and a Cinema Roll person. I literally have a My Melody plush next to me, looking at me right now. It's like looking at me. And yeah, I have been playing a lot of Heartopia recently. I've been getting back into the game. They have the water, they have like the ocean update where you can swim around. It was such a fun experience to go there too. And I'm glad to be back on Heartopia even after what happened. And a lot of other announcements that are super major. And what am I missing? Can you guys tell me what I've been missing? I sent you the pic. Oh my gosh. Let me see this picture. Oh, Fen, Lucifer be smirking with Barbados's foot on the side of his head. Now that's what you call Lucifer right there. Lucifer who? Not Lucifer from the Netflix show. I mean Lucifer from Obey Me. Dude, that is hot. That was hot right there. And like, I've been trying to get back into Obey Me too. Oh, so many games to play. There's so many games to play. And I've been watching too much anime as of recently. I'm invested in Star Detective Precure right now because after I watched the latest episode, I am curious. Like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I've been recently watching Star Detective Precure, which is like the newest season of the Precure franchise after You and I Idol. After You and Idol Precure. Yes. I've been curious. I've never been so much more like curious on watching a series anime in a long time. Like, fun fact, I never even watched the last 2 episodes of Witch Hat Atelier. I have to catch up with Witch Hat because I miss my Kifri, I miss my Overgyo, I miss Coco, I miss Agot, I miss Tetia, I miss Riche, I miss everyone there. I miss especially Kifri. And I love Kifri too. I love him more than Gojo. Bye, Gojo. And yeah, a lot of stuff. Too many stuff that I've been too busy to play. I only have like, what? I only have like an hour of free time before like I focus back into my internship, and like most of the times I listen. I just like listen to music when I get back home. I listen to music when I get back home, and I never play my games. That's the reason why I haven't been catching up to a lot of content, is because I've been way too tired. I just like, once my dad picks me up from my internship, I sleep. I sleep in the car. And you have no reason for me to wake. You have no other reason for me to wake up. Give me one reason to wake up, and I'll be wide awake. The only Precure I watched was the very first original version with the Futariwa Precure, the original, the Cure Black and Cure White, the duo that started a series franchise. It was insanity. Now, what other updates I have? Another Eden just dropped its update featuring Arena, another style. Finally, another 4 style that's been getting recognition and giving her a 5-star class, and Dewey, Stellar Awakening. I haven't Stellar Awakened my Dewey yet, but I will get to that eventually. Stellar Awakened Dewey is out. What else is there? I think that's it. Looks like you have Arena Another Style, and Dewey Stellar Awaken. And I do think that they have more updates coming down the line. Final Fantasy 9 collab has been live streamed. Another 8 and 7 live stream on August 4. Okay, for some reason, what's happening? I don't know. For some reason, my microphone's not working again. What is happening? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, for some reason, my music is not working anymore. I don't know what's happening. My thing is lagging. Hold on a second. Okay. I think we're back. Hopefully. Okay, we are back. Okay. I don't know what happened. As soon as I know. This... I don't know why it happens every time. I mentioned something another Eden related and I get scuff. What is that? What is that? Why do I get scuffed like that? That's insanity. Anyways, where was I talking about? I was talking. Okay, we were talking about the live stream, the summer live stream. Predictions. If we're gonna get a collaboration, what are we gonna get? What are we collabing with? I want to hear you guys' opinions or guesses as to what we can see for the unseeable future of what they can collab with. I want to know. I want to know. I want to guess, like, if they're doing something magical again. I want to say, like, I would love for them to collab with, Oh, they just posted this. They literally just posted this and I'm already seeing it. I would love to see, imagine, Persona 3? Disturbing the peace! Look into my eyes! Imagine a summer, another style of a character. No, bro, that's gonna be a summer skin. I would love to see a summer version of a character. Like a summer style. Summer style! Persona 3 is gonna be insane. Because if we get Persona 3, I wanna get Akihiko. I wanna get Akihiko. On the side note, Original Arknights is gonna have a collab with Persona 3 in the playable I've seen that! I have seen that! Oh yeah! Da 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 da. Baby, baby! Da 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 da. I did hear about the original Arknights getting a collab with Persona 3, and they're getting Koromaru. Imagine if we get Koromaru as a sidekick. That would be an insane collab! Like, you have Makoto Yuki, you have Takeba, probably have Akihiko in there, you have Mitsuru, and then you have Koromaru as a sidekick. That would be beautiful. Resident Evil. If we're going Resident Evil, definitely Leon. Obviously. Leon. I think Ada would be like a side character. Or a playable character. If they did Resident Evil. There's so many good stuff. I would love to see a collaboration with Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is obvious for me because magic, jujutsu, spiritual powers. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. I would be happy and upset, salty at the same time if they added Koromaru in AE. Bro, that would be insanity. And like, it's gonna be insane. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't have a big vocabulary for some reason. I don't have a big vocabulary right now. I'm just like, you know, I'm back, and I'm getting back into the groove of live streaming again. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, but I'm gonna be streaming on the Thursday probably to continue the Ghost of Hope before it ends. And I'm not gonna be streaming on Friday because that's my birthday. That's my birthday, and I'm not gonna be streaming on that day, so that's gonna be something for another time. And you know what I've been missing? You know what I've been missing? Singing. I miss singing. I miss singing songs. I'm gonna sing this song. Because I've been recently practicing this. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put this both in here. Alright, get ready. Alright, it's time. I'm gonna put up my microphone. Where's my microphone? Oops. Okay, microphone is gonna be right here. Perfect. It's time. Time fleets over the fort like a kite in the wind. Though bygones echo unceasingly, the land's guarded to stay serene. By the stream, weaving chaos into harmony. By the flame blazing trails to be free. By the keen blades drawn from heartstrings. When the schemes lurking in mist set a trap, tangled with memories, fight and cut it clean. For shining light and moonrise, for triumph in their shimmering eyes, we dare to hold the thunder, show darkness, how lightning strikes, bring the wicked into demise. Still desire never dies. So turn the wrath and tide in to soft rain. Let the mortal world be purified. Dampened knees, silent streets where venom hides and waits. Sudden tear in the surface we break. To the machine how we fall and prey. Trembling leaves pointed like sharp arrows taking aim. The end hurdles are blocking the way. We think you're part of the game. Puppeteer lurking in haste, stirs unrest with impulses from the pain. Fight and cleave the maze for shining light and moonrise, for triumph in their shimmering eyes. We dare to hold the thunder, show darkness, how lightning strikes, bring the wicked into demise. Till desire never dies. So turn the wrath and tide in to soft rain. Let the mortal world be purified. To kill the chaos in the sky, and those forever pressed into time. We brave the roaring tempest and hold out to keep hope alive when all is pacified. The planets will again fly over drifting lights, oh, embraced by the full moon from dreams deep inside. Yes! I've been wanting to sing that song for a while. When it released, I was like, yes! We have Exodus from the newest update of Wuthering Waves. Now, it's time I want to treat you guys to a song. Get ready for this, Ranchi. You're gonna need it. Not that one, that's an advertisement. But you're gonna need it. You're gonna be ready for this one. If I can sing it properly. Let's hope we sing this justice. The way I go through it, red roses burn my eyes. Cold rain starts pouring hard. I'm being called upon. Never let you go. This why did them all for a chance at least to live in your way. Love of you is my most cherished thing, so stay alive bravely. I wish I could wake from the dream each time I dream. There's a long night coming soon. I'd shine as the last shine. Never let you go. It's why I did them all for a chance at least to live in your way. Love of you is my most cherished thing, so stay alive bravely. Never let you go. This why I did them all for a chance at least to live in your way. Love of you is my most cherished thing, so stay alive bravely. Yay! This is my final lesson to you. I am giving Honkai Impact Third people PTSD from that song. Oh no, I'm sorry for those who are Honkai Impact Third captains. I do apologize for my song, even though I did do it justice. Even if I did try to do it justice. Alright. Okay. That was Night Glow from Honkai Impact 3rd. And I will be right back. I need to drink some water, so BRB, Crystalites. Okay, I am back. Just finished drinking a glass of water. Yes, I drink that fast. Okay, let's see. Let's sing another song that I haven't sung in a while. We're gonna try this one. Here we go. This is it. Another song, another day. Let's hope this plays though. It's been a while, so we're just gonna do casual singing. Alright. Isn't it so incredible? We're here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the sparks look like thousands of bright stars. I have gazed at for thousands of times. May all your sweet dreams take flight. Make the truth to be your guide in life. Let your curiosity set your spirit free and wild like fire. It's a lonely night, surprise to see our dreams glowing brightly. Every second is worth it. You build a world of miracles, so mundane but precious. The stream of shimmery daily moments return way to my soul and stops me from drifting. Give my feet the solid grounded, so let's sing together. Every light I'm giving all comes back to you, comes back to you. Like diamonds, they need a light to shine. I was a shadow until you looked my way. The rainbows I held inside got kissed by sunshine. Now they can fly in the flowery skies. Rhythms are beating in my heart. Just for ringing there is non-stop. That moment I found you, they turned into a song that I could sing out. If it takes all those lonely nights just to see you smile tonight, then it's all been worth it. You built a world of miracles, so mundane but precious. The stream of shimmering daily moments return way to my soul and stop me from drifting. Gave my feet the solid first stand, so let's sing together. Every light I'm giving all comes back to you, comes back to you. You built a world of miracles, so mundane but precious. The stream of shimmery daily moments return way to my soul and stop me from drifting. Give my feet the solid ground stand, so let's sing together. Every light I'm giving all comes back to you, comes back to you. Yay, welcome back to me. Thank you so much for the welcome back, guys. Yay! That was my cover of A Small Miracle from, obviously, from Wuthering Waves once more. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Don't crash out. Please don't crash out. We are coming back, baby. We're coming back. And I did sing Night Glow earlier too, so we are back to back with the songs. Let's sing... I found a place where I'm not alone. Tore down the gate, took all my pain and made a weapon. You know I could take you somewhere. Oh, oh, stranger than heaven. Back streets walking on the edge of a knife. Senses sharper than the edge of a knife. Looking to my left, something don't feel right. Okay, just greetings, but I'm gonna be busy. That's alright, Bryce. Thank you so much for the greeting. What else did I do before this stream? Oh yeah! I watched the death battle between Aang and the Traveler from Genshin. What were your guys' thoughts on that? What were you guys' thoughts on the newest death battle? Aang versus Ether. It would have been Lumine. I would have loved Lumine, but they decided to go with Ether instead. I was surprised that the next one is gonna be Ranchi. Ranchi. The next death battle is gonna be with someone from a Lego show and a robot show. I think it was called Bionicle. Rookie may answer that. Ranchi, are you excited for the one that's coming up next? Like, it's Kai versus that character from Bionicle, which I am not familiar with. But like, Kai from Ninjago? Are you kidding me? I want to support Kai because he was like one of my childhood crushes. He was like one of my childhood crushes in my life. Before 2D men, I was in love with a Lego man. That was pretty good. Right? It was such a pretty good, like... I was surprised that Ether won, because I thought that Avatar, that... Obviously, Aang is the Avatar. I thought he would have won. But instead, it's Ether, because he has the elemental reactions. More control over the elemental reactions than anything. That's insane. But hey, it was a good match. Okay, that was scary. My OBS was about to crash out. My vote was on Ether too, as much as I like Aang. I mean, Aang is a classic among many. Everyone loved Aang when the Avatar came out. For me, I never really watched Scuff again, yup. I never watched Avatar. I've only seen a couple of the episodes. I think I was more episodes from Korra than the original Avatar, The Last Airbender. I remember watching Korra, like the clips from Legend of Korra beforehand. Yeah, that was a time. I think anyway, bye for now. Okay, take care of yourself, Rise. I'm not gonna be streaming too long, as I also want to rest and play my games. Because I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. We hit like thunderstorm strike, 100 million lions we rise. Whoa. Cause like I need to continue playing Wuwa so I can save up for Jingran, because Love, he's a lovely man. Obviously, he's a lovely man. I think you should watch the original Avatar then, if I have time, cause like I am watching an anime that I am way more invested in, and that's Star Detective Precure, because they literally revealed the 91st Precure in the franchise, Cure Eclair, and she is so majestic. She literally have an Oshinoko moment where her, like, I think it was her right eye, it turned bluish and had a star in it. That was an Oshinoko moment right there. That was an Oshinoko moment. Tears me. Don't say she do not chase me. That was an Oshinoko moment if I've ever seen one. And I don't know how much longer I have with playing the story and Star Rail, because I feel like I have a long way to go. Long way to go for this one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to continue playing Honkai soon after. But I think I've shared a lot. I've shared about my opinions on the Valko situation. Just like, please bring Valko back. A lot of people have been waiting for Valko to come around, and I want him back. I really want him in the game. I want him fully in the game, and just have a grand old time with him, because if we don't have Valko, then what's gonna continue in the main story? He is the main story, and people did not look at that whatsoever. As much as I would love to complain about the Valko situation, I think I'm gonna end it right there. But anyways, this is where I'm gonna be ending today's live. I know it's a bit of a short one, but your girl's gotta rest. And so yeah, I'm gonna get back into the groove soon enough once I continue playing another Eden. Yeah, I have not finished it at all. But anyways, this is where I'm going to be ending today's live. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my return. You guys were awaiting my return. Did you hear about Ether Gazer? I think I heard about Ether Gazer. They're gonna be ending of services soon enough. They're gonna go EOS. Is that what I've heard? Are they going EOS? Yep. Yeah, I had to look it up. Ether Gazer's getting EOS, and I don't know. My Alyssa! My God Eater collab! Oh no, Fen! We're gonna lose Ether Gazer! EOS, but still playable? Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on a second. So wait, okay, I'm back, sorry about that. So wait, EOS but still playable. Is it the same situation as with Obey Me, where they stopped content? Where is it the same way that they kind of end of services for Obey Me, but it's basically like they stop uploading more story content and they just let the game be playable? Is it the same thing as Ether Gazer? If I'm getting this right, Fen? Is it still it's an EOS but still playable? It's basically like the situation with Oh Baby, where they don't upload story content anymore and they just like do reruns or something. Is that it? Oh, losers become winners. I'm gonna be ending. I'm literally ending the stream. Kinda. Okay. Well, if they're gonna be doing that soon enough, I might as well download Ether Gazer again and continue the game. I haven't even finished the main story yet, so I'm gonna have a lot of content to play through. But first, Honkai Star Rail and Wuthering Waves and another Eden. But anyways, losers become winners. You're a little bit late to the scene. Iza's not here, so that's ending. It's my return stream, okay? So I have to rest up a bit. I finally got here. I'm gonna have to rest up my voice. It will be playable for a few years, and after that, they might decide to make it completely offline or not. Dang. doing my Alyssical the God Eater collaboration. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of sad news and good news, but hey, how's waifu hunting, Fluffy? Not AE, but still hanging out here. Yay! Thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. I know I just returned to streaming, but I'm gonna be getting back into the groove very, very soon because your girl's gonna have some rest. It's changing. Oh no. But it's changing. But anyways, this is where I'm gonna be ending today's live. I hope you guys enjoyed my return stream. It's not a see you tomorrow though. It's not a see you tomorrow. I'm not doing it in a treaty way, but I will see you guys when I have time. Yeah, and like, it's good to be back to streaming. And to the radio station that accepted me as their intern for my internship, thank you so much, and I hope to visit you guys soon enough. And that was Thunder. That was lightning or thunder. Thunder and the lightning. But anyways, this is where I'm going to be ending today's live. Thank you all so much for tuning in on my return stream, Crystalites. It's good to be back. And I have to see you guys, and hope to see you guys more often than ever. Very, very soon. Take care. Lots of love, Crystalites. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!